Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to another installment on This Day with Christy. Howdy. Today is Monday, August 3rd, 2026. Yes, we made it through another month. We're gonna take a trip in our magic van to the past, the present, the strange, and possibly other dimensions. That being said, let's hop in the van, throw on some tunes, and go for a ride. We began our ride in 1987 with Def Leppard released their fourth studio album, Hysteria, their best-selling album to date. Hysteria was the follow-up of 1983's Pyromania, and the last record to feature guitarist Steve Clark before his death in 1991. Since its release, over 20 million copies have been sold worldwide. On August 3rd, 1999, Patsy Cline received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Cline is heralded as one of the most influential and acclaimed female vocalists of the 20th century. And the country sensation was at the height of her career prior to her untimely death at age 30. She was the first solo female artist elected to the Country Music Hall of Fame, while the Patsy Cline Museum in Nashville opened its doors in 2007. Can't see. Sorry about that. My glasses fog over. On this day in 1971, Sir Paul McCartney announced the formation of his new group, Wings, with his wife Linda and former Moody Blues guitarist and singer Denny Laine. Over the next 10 years, lost my thought. Sorry about that. Okay. Over the next 10 years, the band released 8 albums, starting with their 1971 debut, Wildlife. They also won 2 Grammys, one in 1975 for Best Pop Vocal Performance and another in 1980 for Best Rock Instrumental Performance. In 2002, Bob Dylan ended his 37-year absence from the Newport Folk Festival with a 2-hour performance. Donning a false beard and a wig, Dylan played 19 songs, including Subterranean Homesick Blues and Desolation Row. In 1963, the Beatles played their last performance at the Cavern Club in Liverpool. During their set, a short power outage gave Lennon and McCartney a chance to perform an acoustic version of When I'm 64, which would be released 4 years later. Does that mean he was 60 when he wrote it? Anywho, that same year, the Beach Boys released Surfer Girl, and the first song that Brian Wilson wrote and produced. Now it's time to hop back in the van and go over the fine facts and factoids. Today, on August 3rd, celebrates Clean Your Floors Day, as well as Grab Some Nuts Day. I'm sorry, I turned 12 for a minute. In 2025, at least 100,000 people marched across the Sydney Harbour Bridge in a pro-Palestine protest. Thousands crossed Sydney's iconic bridge in pouring rain, carrying signs and flags while banging empty pots and pans to symbolize the famine in Gaza. It was one of the largest protests in Sydney's history, shutting down the bridge for several hours. In 2017, rapper Kid Creole stabbed a homeless man to death in New York City and was arrested. They don't say why, sorry. 2015, President Barack Obama announced his Clean Power Plan to take action on climate change. In 2008, Morgan Freeman's car flipped over several times on a highway in Mississippi. 2 days later, he had a 4-hour operation where the doctors repaired nerve damage in his shoulder and arm. In 2003, the Anglican Church of America approved a gay bishop. It was the first time in history that an openly gay bishop was voted to be the head of the church in America. This event shook many religious figures across the globe and caused an uproar in the church. In 1998, No Matter What by Irish boy band Boyzone was released. The song topped the UK singles chart and stayed there for 3 weeks. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2 more. In 1859, the American Dental Association was founded in Niagara Falls, New York. And lastly, in 1492, I'm sorry, I got that wrong, 1108, Louis VI had his coronation and was crowned King of France. Now, let's hop back into the van and put on our thinking caps because it's time for trivia. First question. What common household item was originally invented in the 1830s to be sold as a medicine to cure diarrhea? Answer, ketchup. Now I think I know why some people don't like ketchup. Anywho, what is the only mammal, what is the only mammal capable of true flight? Answer, a bat. Question, what is the fear of long words ironically called? Hippopotamonastroke quipdalophobia. That was a fun one. Not really. And lastly, we have, in the human body, what is a common name for the clavicle? Answer, collarbone. Okay, it's time to take off our thinking caps and put on our party hats because it's time for birthdays. In 1926, we got Tony Bennett. 1941, Beverly Lee. 1951, John Graham. 1961, Martin Akins. 1963, James Hetfield. 1971, Deidre Roper, DJ Spinderella. And 1973, Stephen Carpenter. If it was your birthday today, happy birthday to you, and I hope you have a great one. You can catch us here 7 days a week with Brian the Rockstone on WCDI, and don't forget to check out Top Up Report every Sunday and Wednesday. Ciao!